I am Tetra, and my world is in danger of total annihilation. A fearsome tyrant named Baphomet threatens us with the unthinkable.
Did you come from a different world?
Yes, I possess dimension-linking functionality, at least for now, and arrived here after following the experimental unit's signal. Please, before it is destroyed, will you accompany me to my home world of Aiolon?
Of course we'll go!
Jumping the gun, Arisa?
We can't just leave her. I mean, we all know what it's like suffering at the hands of the Keepers.
Fine. Let's do this.
You won't regret it, Yuwan!
Don't expect I will. Just for a minute there, when Tetra first appeared, I felt a small surge of nervous power radiating from the portal. And the situation with this Baphomet character reeks of Keeper influence. Reminds me a little too much of the conflict that's broken out here in Asunia.
Sounds like all the more reason to go with Tetra. So what about the rest of you guys? Are you coming?
If Keepers are involved, then there's no choice but to face them. And perhaps we'll learn something more about Nexus's whereabouts.
Better than taking a shot in the dark somewhere else, I guess.
You had me at Nexus. If we can get even one step closer to her, I'm in.
I don't know about this, but I don't want to be all by myself either.
Tracking worthy adversaries across yet another dimension? It is too tempting to resist.
I bear responsibility for the salvation of all worlds. Allow me to accompany you as well.
Looks like we're all in agreement. Good. Then before anyone gets cold feet, we make the jump now. Hope you're all prepared for a new dimension. So this is Tetra's world, is it? No mistaking this feeling. There's definitely a Keeper at work here. But it's too faint to be Nerva herself, which can only mean one thing. Well, let's get to it.
This sector has been placed under curfew. Authorization is required to leave residential zones. Please present your authorization. This sector has been placed under curfew. Authorization is required to leave residential zones. Please present.
Was that alive? I've never seen a life form quite like it.
Ugh, sounds like the damned Resistance is at it again.
Scary, aren't they? Oh, I hope the Enforcers catch them soon.
Ah, I guess those people are residents of this world. They don't seem to be in distress, however. Is this place truly in danger?
I am Tetra, and my world is in danger of total annihilation. A fearsome tyrant named Baphomet threatens us with the unthinkable.
She could have given me a few more details, at least.
Containment breach has been detected in Sector B. Violators are currently attempting escape. As punitive action is anticipated, citizens of each sector are recommended to evacuate promptly.
An evacuation announcement? This is serious! We've got to get out of here!
You don't have...
Warning. I am permitted to use disciplinary measures in the apprehension of residential law violators. Please present your identification or designated authorization.
Just a moment! I've got it right here! Hey, this is my ID.
Scanning identification. Error detected. Your identification is missing necessary data.
But that can't be...
Possession of forged documentation is subject to disciplinary measures. Now initiating disciplinary protocol.
Enough!
Where did you come from?
Get out of here while you still can.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Warning, the obstruction of peacekeeping activities is subject to disciplinary measures.
I'd rather have kept a low profile coming to a new world and all, but... hey, here we are.
Of course we'll go. We can't just leave her. I mean, we all know what it's like suffering at the hands of the Keepers.
Ha! Guess that girl's made me soft.
Enforcer units were programmed by Lord Baphomet. Any interference with their program will be subject to immediate...
Baphomet, was it? That's the one Tetra warned us about.
You just destroyed an Enforcer! Do you know what you've done?
Who is this man? He's not even in uniform.
The laws of this world are complex, serving only to torture those they're meant to protect.
There's nothing complex about our laws. They simply serve their function, to control the people through fear.
And who are you supposed to be?
I'm Mono. Don't worry. I shan't give you over to the foul forces of the law. Nope, I'm actually Tetra's sister. She's the one who brought you to this world. Whoa, where is this mistrust coming from? I can tell you're suspicious of me without even scanning your heart rate. Perhaps it's the way I talk? Well, I don't speak like this because I want to. Some of my speech patterns are chosen based on a poetic algorithm. You know what? Never mind. I had a feeling you wouldn't trust me, so...
Please ignore my sister. She is quite talkative, but she is an ally all the same.
So I decided to record an explanation from Tetra. If that's not enough to convince you of my intentions, I could share more information.
I'm Yuwan. I've come to this world because I felt the presence of a keeper. Brought others with me too.
Yes, I'm aware. That is to say, I'm aware of their existence, but not their whereabouts. However, I do know a suitable place where you can all reconvene.
Care to take me there?
That's the plan. It would be rude not to properly guide our guest. Well, our savior. It's really the least I can do, oh noble one.
Please, don't get started. I'm not one for flattery.
Fine, let's get moving. We're headed to the underbelly of Aiolon, but it's basically a junkyard. I saw what you did earlier. You're a brave one, aren't you? Well, Braven, don't take this the wrong way. Completely reckless. You didn't know that man at all, so why risk your neck for him?
Watching me, were you?
Not you specifically. You didn't think I was going to sit back and watch that Enforcer attack those humans, did you? I was waiting for the right opportunity to hack into it. I know what you're thinking. If you've got that kind of ability, why hesitate? Well, sudden movement catches the attention of the Enforcers. Not to mention, this unexpected stimulus causes them to act hysterically. Stir them up and they'll attack anything that comes into view of their sensors. Even mundane things like searchlights. Truly masterful creations, aren't they?
Sorry. Perhaps I acted without caution back there.
Haha! Whoops! I swear this verbalization system hinders more than it helps. Let me restate myself. This time with less nuance. I'm deeply impressed with you.
Care to elaborate?
Sure. I sense that you have a deep moral code, one that bows more to justice than logic. That's a beautiful quality. I bet that's why my sister recognized you as the right man for the job from the start.
Can I ask you something?
Anything. I'm an open database, ready to answer whatever questions you have.
Tetra said your world is on the verge of destruction. But judging from the state of the citizens and the condition of the city, that doesn't seem likely. She made it sound like this place was already in ruins, but I see systematic order. What did she mean?
Yuwan, destruction is what happens when a tangible form is forcibly reduced to nothing. But what imperils Aiolon isn't something that can be touched.
So, you fear the destruction of an ideal?
How to explain? Everything in this world is controlled by a single man, Baphomet. Actually, control might not be the most accurate word. What he does is more akin to absolute tyranny. He decides when the people wake, when they sleep, what they do and how they do it, what they see, say, and hear. He is the sole decision maker. You've seen it by now, surely. Everyone wears the same clothes and walks at the same pace, and no one would stand up for a friend, even if they were being punished unjustly. No, the physical structures of this world are quite safe. It's psychological annihilation that looms over our heads. Hearts, emotions. What makes people, people?
I see. I've been to several worlds, but this is the first time I've encountered these kinds of conditions.
Unfortunate that we won't be able to rely on your experience, but I'm glad all the same. I wouldn't wish this level of decline and stagnation on any world, no matter how corrupt. And on that note, dear Yuwan, welcome to the heap of scrap we use as the home base of the Resistance.
Lady Mono, we're glad to see you've returned safely, but...
Who's that beside you?
Not a very warm welcome.
Is it so strange for robots to feel guarded around outsiders? It may seem bizarre to you, but in truth, we can think for ourselves. That's not to say there's no differences between you beings who are born sentient and us.
Did you say robots? I'm not familiar with the term.
Oh, well, that's unexpected. After having analyzed my installed logs of dead languages and confirming the perfect idiomatic expressions for regular communication, it seems I still missed something. Frustrating.
Mono, I need to ask you something. That thing I fought before, is it the same as you and the others here?
The answer is neither affirmative nor negative. We certainly both fit under the classification of robot, having been made by humans. But one thing separates us almost completely. Just as I said before, the fact that we awakened can think for ourselves. In that sense, we truthfully are closer to our makers.
Excuse me, sir. Are you the outside worlder that Tetra spoke of?
The men and women here don't possess as much functionality as my sisters and I, but they're more complex than the robots who only speak in recordings, monitor the city, or what have you.
I see what you mean. My name is Yuwan, and yes, just as you suggested, I'm not from this world.
Hi, I'm J3. This is Sutton, but a unit from the same series as me, male type J2P04, has gone missing. I was thinking you might be able to help.
A series refers to a group of robots made during the same production run. I suppose you humans might think of them as siblings.
So in other words, you want me to find your brother?
I do. I don't think he could have gone far by now.
Allow me to expound a bit. Unit J2P04, or J2 as we call him, is a bit of a rebel among the members of the Resistance, and always talking about fighting Baphomet head-on. Of course, the difference in our power and Baphomet's is clear. It's a suicide mission J2's after. But I suppose idealists never really understand the true consequences of defeat, do they? If he goes through with it, at best they'll power him down. But at worst, Baphomet could mine his memory log and learn all of our hideout's coordinates. It would be only a matter of time after that until we're all rounded up. That's not to say hope's already lost, though. J2 is a bit of a paradox after all, as brash as he is cowardly. So I'm hoping he'll come running back to us soon. That is to say, as long as nothing has happened to him yet.
Sounds rough. I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you, truly. I believe he's gone somewhere near Central Tower. Please bring him back to us.
Mono, if we stumble upon any of my companions...
Then I'll lead them to one of our hideouts. Thank you, Yuwan. Normally my sisters or I would go out for search and rescue operations, but there are extenuating circumstances that would make that unwise right now.
Circumstances like being powered down or torn apart for information. If one of you fell into the wrong hands, the enemy would know all the crucial information regarding the Resistance.
You do learn quickly. My sisters and I act as the brains of the Resistance. It's irritating, but our actions must be strictly inconspicuous. That goes doubly for me, as I have weaker parameters than the others. You'll rarely catch me outside the base. But back to J2. He's one of us, so we won't risk him if we can help it. Here, this might help you.
And this is?
A jamming device. It should interfere with the sensors of any enforcers you come across, all while having no effect on humans.
That won't pose a problem. I should be more than capable of taking out other humans on my own. Thanks, Mono.
I should mention, it's not the most powerful apparatus. Once you activate it, you won't be able to use it again for some time. Oh, right. How many allies of yours are you missing, Yuwan? I can't imagine more than a few hundred.
Including me? There are 8 of us. Should be, at least.
Not quite the numbers I was expecting. But if Tetra has chosen you to be an elite force, then I suppose the situation is not quite as precarious as it seems.
I guess. But you should watch out for one of us. Name's Urias Formand. Black armor, white hair, and red eyes. Sticks out like a sore thumb. And he's as dangerous as he is unpredictable. If you encounter him, keep your guard up.
You don't have to worry about that. I'm a bigger coward than J2. Speaking of which, I'm sure he's eagerly awaiting someone to rescue him. Central Tower is straight down that road. Best of luck.
All that power hidden within her, and she claims to be a coward. She'd make for a fearsome opponent. Good thing we're on the same side. I should get going. The enforcers don't pose much of a threat. If the others encounter any, they should be able to hold their own without help. Which means I should prioritize finding J2. That and...
Enforcer units were programmed by Lord Baphomet. Any interference with their program will be subject to immediate...
Baphomet. This place should be a bustling city, considering the location. And yet, no one's here but these machines. Where have all the people gone? The path was straightforward, so I don't think I'm off track.
Sorry.
Initiating deep circuit scan. A critical error was found in thought processing systems. Emotional capacity confirmed. Initiating termination protocol.
No.
You with the Resistance?
Huh? Yeah, you too?
Emotional capacity confirmed. Uniform violation detected. Initiating disciplinary and termination protocols.
We'll do introductions later. Get behind me for now.
How can I ever repay you?
Are you J2?
That's what my friends call me. And you are?
My name's Yuwan. I'm an ally of the Resistance.
I heard about Lady Tetra bringing a hero from another world. Is that you?
That's me.
Then, please, you have to help me. Baphomet must be defeated as soon as possible.
Why? From what I can tell, this world isn't in any grave danger.
Someone very special to me. An older model robot with serial number IO342. Io was taken by Baphomet. If I don't bring her home soon...
Is she your sister?
No, she's closer to what you humans think of as a mother. Please, I have to save Io.
Then I'll help you.
Really? Thank you, sir. Baphomet and Io should be back in the central tower.
Please calm down, J2.
Oh, Lady Tetra.
You're back.
I am glad to see you unharmed. Now, J2, please return to the hideout. I have told you many times that leaving is forbidden.
But, Lady Tetra, what will become of Io?
Do not worry about Io. We can copy her backup data into a new frame to restore her.
But how long will that take?
Just go back, J2.
But...
J2P04. I apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for watching over J2.
No problem. How's your injury? Looks like you're recovering well.
Affirmative. Thanks to Isabel, my malfunctioning systems have been repaired.
You met with Isabel? Is she safe?
Yes, she is fine. I led her to one of our hideouts.
I see. Then that leaves 6 others to track down.
Negative. There were only 2 others. When I transported your group to this world, I sensed that only 4 of you had arrived. I am sorry. I believe there was some interference by an outside force.
Don't be. We followed Nerva's presence, so this kind of thing was inevitable.
I will return to Isabel now. Will you go with me? Or will you try to find another of your allies?
I was asked a favor, so I'll finish that before I make another move.
Mono has already informed me that you were asked to find J2. Have you not already completed this request?
I have. But he's looking for his mother, and I intend to help him.
Is this a matter that takes precedent over reuniting yourself with allies?
Mono will take care of them. Besides, they can handle themselves just fine without my help. We'll meet up when we meet up.
Central Tower is dangerous.
Seems like you're intent on stopping me from heading there. Why?
Baphomet is extremely formidable.
But he needs to be brought down. Is that not what your people want?
It is, however...
What's wrong?
Mono has been forced to enter Alpha Drive mode. I must retrieve her. Farewell for now. Please be careful.
Strange. Why would she keep anything hidden from me at this point? I'll let it go for now. Better move on to Central Tower for the time being. I'm getting close.
Sector clear. Changing deployment perimeter.
Should be able to get all the way to Central Tower with this trinket. I'll have to thank Mono later. That sound was faint. Could be more robots. Was I spotted? Oh, it's him. Shouldn't you have returned to the hideout?
I can't go back. Lady Tetra said she would restore Io, but she wouldn't say when. And nothing says Io will be the same afterwards anyway. I have to save her, but I'm useless on my own.
You're not going to give up, are you?
I don't plan to. I understand Lady Tetra's position and the risk my actions represent. But I'd rather have my processor burned away than lose Io. She's been there for me since before I could even think for myself, and she's always had a spare hug to give. I'm not equipped with temperature sensors, but even still, when she held me, I could feel her warmth. This kindness had an effect on my memory, and I began to understand things I never had before.
So it was Io who gave you your sentience?
I'm not sure, but she was there for me when I awakened.
You have to rescue her with your own two hands?
Yes. I'm not spec'd for battle, so I might slow us down. But I'd do anything to help her.
It's fine. You've got the will, and that's half the battle. We'll find her together, even if that means making Tetra wait a little longer.
I don't know how to thank you enough.
You can start by telling me the shortest route to Central Tower.
Should be down this road. Let's go! If we keep heading this direction, we'll be there in...
We've got company. Let's see if Mono's little toy can do its trick one more time.
Wait, it looks like you've used it recently. I think it needs to recharge first.
In that case, we'll force our way through.
There are 2 enforcers in front of the tower. 3 to the right and 1 to the left. The most efficient course would be to take out the front guards first, and then the single left guard second.
Sounds good. I'll make short work of them.
Warning. Assaulting infantry units is strictly prohibited by Lord Baphomet. Your actions are subject to...
Was that all of them?
Yuwan, watch out!
Identifying target. Initiating termination protocol.
No, don't!
Missed a few.
I'm sorry, Yuwan. Looks like my scanner didn't pick up on the patrol routes of the other guards.
No, it's my fault for being careless. You get hurt?
I don't think so. I don't have pain processors.
Ah, well, don't overdo it.
I won't. Especially now that I have you to pick up my slack. I never could do much for Io on my own, but I think I'll finally be able to get somewhere. After all, you've got power like I've never seen. So much of it that it makes me feel a little stronger just standing next to you. Don't think I'm ready for combat or anything, but...
Then I'll do my best to live up to those expectations.
We'd better get moving. Central Tower is a little further ahead.
Yep. Man and machine. Doesn't get any more different than that. But he can think just as freely as any human. And he's got more willpower than most, too. Unfortunate that this world wasn't made for the willful.
I wasn't someone. I was something. I wasn't yet me. I was just an object. And I felt nothing. No joy. No anger. No sadness or surprise. I existed, but I wasn't really there.
J2P04. I'll call you J2. And you'll be my child.
Those are the first words I can recall from my memory. Not recordings. True words.
My precious J2. You're my child now.
When my memory imprinted her voice, I began to function in ways that defied my original programming. I am J2. That's the day I became myself.
Ah, so you have awakened too. Excellent.
Lady Tetris said that sometimes, when the right circuits align, robots can think for themselves. It's considered a critical error. But I found comfort in that error. It's the first time I was happy. Io, what are we doing today?
Whatever you'd like, J2.
And sometimes, angry. Why do you hate me, Io? You're always yelling at me.
J2, I love you. That's why I have to be strict sometimes.
And other times, sad. Io, you're resting. Please don't break and leave me.
Don't you worry, J2. As long as I have you, I'm not going anywhere.
And on a few occasions, surprised. Io, is she from the same series as me?
Yes, she is. She's your dear sister.
I wasn't a thing anymore. I was part of a family. Io, my sister, and me. We knew peace. But it didn't last long.
J2, run!
But Io, they'll catch you!
I'll be fine. If I'm destroyed, then Lady Tetra will... Unit retrieval complete. Returning to headquarters.
Io! But in the end, more than any other emotion, I felt weak. I just couldn't go after Io. I would try many times to break into Central Tower, but whenever I approached its base, my sensors went haywire. Even though nothing was there, I felt danger. That feeling. Now I know it's called fear. No, worse. It's cowardice. Io will be destroyed because I'm a coward. Lady Tetra said she can restore her, but what if that doesn't happen? What if she's not the same Io? But I shouldn't worry anymore, because I've met someone strong enough to get her back. Yuwan. He's a little intimidating, but I can see how kind he is from his eyes. When I'm beside him, I don't feel so weak anymore. I don't have to be the same coward I've always been. And I'm still here, Io. You promised you wouldn't go anywhere without me. Yuwan and I are coming, so just hang on. "100 clicks more, and we'll be at Central Tower. Yuwan, is the jammer ready yet?"
Looks like it'll work.
All right, then we'll use it to break in. There's just one thing. I won't be able to scan the area once we're inside. Sorry I can't be of more help.
It's fine. I'll handle the fighting myself. Just don't stray far from me.
I won't. I've just scanned their patrol routes. We can make our move in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No enforcers in the vicinity. Come on.
Good. Let's move. Doesn't seem like anyone's here.
You're right. I'm not getting a read on my scan. Wait!
Missed a couple.
Sorry. They may be equipped with stealth capabilities. I can't seem to get a read on them.
Do you at least have a reading on Io?
Not at all. But I can tell she's not on this floor at least.
Then we continue the search. Stay cautious. I don't see any people around. Are there only robots here?
That's my guess. Baphomet doesn't really like humans.
So, he's the type to easily toss aside his fellow man. If he's already become Nerva's vessel, then we might be in for more than we bargained for.
Yuwan, I can sense Io. She's here. She's here. Can you believe it?
Good. Is she on this floor?
Yes, this way. She's over there.
J2!
Io?
Get back, J2!
Io!
Unit identification signal. Unregistered. Hostile unit confirmed. Sounding alarm.
Io! It's me! It's J2! You are Io, aren't you?
Warning. Initiating termination protocol.
Stand back, J2!
Yuwan, this is Io! She's in a different frame now, but it's her!
Got it. But I don't think she's too happy to see us.
Warning. Initiating termination protocol.
I'll shut her down without harming her. Try not to get in the way.
Damage detected in apparatus. Locomotive systems failing. Halting combat operation.
Io! It's me! J2! I'm your son!
Intruder sighted. Initiating termination protocol.
We don't have time to play with you. Come on, J2. We have to leave.
Right. Io, I'm so sorry. I need to extract your memory, okay?
J2!
Intruder sighted. Initiating termination protocol.
I thought I said we don't have time to...
So you're the ones who've come to interrupt my peace and quiet. Didn't your mothers ever teach you not to enter a house uninvited? Rude. Aha. But this is your mother, isn't it? We could take a dive through a code and see what kind of upbringing you've had.
You'd better not.
No, hadn't I? You at best watch that tongue, intruder!
Baphomet, what have you done to Io?
Disassembly, analysis, reconstruction, you know, the usual. Had to rebuild it to make sure that stupid error never comes back. Hope you said bye to Mommy.
You monster! How could you?
No. Now that I get a closer look, you're not in a uniform at all. Welp, intrusion, insolence, improperly uniformed, that's termination.
Answer me!
Do I need a reason to reconfigure my own property? Listen to yourself. Emotions got this one too. Blah. you're just as blur as your little buddy there. You know who I am. Belphomet Ardalite, and I run things in Aiolon. Opposing me gets you dead. Change Io back! Come on, I may be a genius, but I'm not a miracle worker. Well, that's not to say I can't work miracles, but in this case, frankly, I don't feel like it. So nah.
J2, can you move?
I don't think so. Not yet.
Well, when you can, we escape. I'll keep Belphomet.
No, running off so soon. Guess I can get an early start on cleaning up the mess you've made. Starting with this unit here.
Armor heavily damaged. Initiating backup sequence.
You let her go now!
Oops! We're already done.
No. Io. Say something, please. Io. No. 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 No! Io!
Look at that.
Give her back! She doesn't belong to you!
What are you going on about? Of course it does.
Stop this!
I'll stop when I feel like it.
J2!
Pay for this. Output increasing with emotions, is it? See, this is why humans are trash. Where was this power earlier?
What you've done is unforgivable, Belphomet. I'll see you finished! Ah!
Oh, my! Is that the power of the Keepers I feel? I'm getting a little bit of... Oh, which one is it? Nerva!
Why did you destroy her? How could you do something so cruel?
We've been over this. There is no reason. I do what I want. My property, yada yada, and so on. If you need a better reason, make one up yourself.
No. I will make you answer me.
Who cares what you want? Oh, when I destroy you, will you try to stay in one piece? I would hate to make a mess in my own tower. You know what? Never mind. I've chewed on you long enough, and you're starting to get bland. Humans. So loud and pathetic. How does the saying go again? Can't live with them, can't let them live.
Where do you think you're going?
Home, and then to bed. But first there's so much to do. Gotta work in the Furies, and then there's... Oh! You're still here. I swear, the angry, stupid ones always overstay their welcome.
I'm not letting you get away!
Damage overload. Switching from termination protocol to defensive protocol.
Look, just keep turning that hamster wheel in your head a little longer, and you'll probably come up with an answer you want to hear. Until then, that's all!
Belphomet!
Hostile unit confirmed. Initiating termination protocol.
Damn it! Jake!
Well, well, loosing yourself to anger. How unlike you.
Urias Formant. How did you...
I did enjoy how this scene was unfolding, but you must not let your fury consume you. That is, unless you want your opponent to prevail.
Sorry. lost my head.
I presume that was Baphomet. I only saw his back, but he seemed no greater than your average human.
And yet he got the best of me.
Oh? This compels me further to pursue him. And you? What will you do in the meantime?
I'm going back to the Resistance hideout for now.
Did you drag this metal doll all the way from there? One imagines that with your magic, you could simply teleport in the blink of an eye.
Additional intruder detected. Initiating multi-target termination protocol.
You humans, such mystifying creatures.
I appreciate your help, Urias.
It is nothing. After all, I did enjoy watching your little display of power.
This should be far enough. Didn't encounter any more robots on the way out. Didn't seem like there were any traps either. Did Baphomet turn his attention elsewhere? J2, I'm sorry. Turns out I'm not as strong as you thought I was. If I hadn't agreed to come with you, then none of this would have happened.
Uniform violation detected. Non-permitted articles of clothing require authorization. Please present your authorization.
Damn it! The jammer! It's not responding. It's either broken or run out of power.
Please present your authorization.
Guess this leaves me with no other choice.
Warning. Acts of aggression against Enforcer units are strictly forbidden. Violators will be subject to immediate disciplinary measures. Warning. Acts of aggression against Enforcer units are strictly forbidden. Violators will be subject to immediate disciplinary measures.
Damn this jammer! Why isn't it ready yet?
Yuwan, this way.
Tetra?
I sensed J2's emotional signal disappear, so I came to the location where I last felt it.
Warning. Acts of aggression against Enforcer units are strictly forbidden. Violators will be subject to immediate disciplinary measures.
It seems a great number of Enforcer units are heading to these coordinates. Please, this way.
Right behind you.
I sense no enemies in the vicinity. We should encounter no problems now.
Thanks. Without you, I'm not sure I could have gotten out of there. But I have to apologize. If I'd listened to your warning, things wouldn't have gone so south.
Negative. You have done nothing wrong. If anyone is to blame, it is I. I was already aware of Io's fate. I have been aware for quite some time now that Baphomet rebuilt her. Ania, Mono, and I are each equipped with emotional signal trackers, and Io's emotional signal was lost quite a while ago.
That seems like pertinent information, Tetra.
I wish I could have told you, but I also know what this knowledge would have done to J2. I did not wish for him to pursue even greater recklessness. If he found out, depending on his actions, I thought pushing him to the edge would present a potential disaster for the rest of the Resistance. That, and I felt very sorry for his loss. But this decision was a mistake. I put you in danger, and now J2's emotional signal is lost. I must bear responsibility for this.
If I just had more power.
Io.
But Tetra, can't you bring them back using backup data? Or did I hear you incorrectly the first time?
Affirmative. It takes time, but J2 and Io can be restored to their original forms.
Good. Then there's still hope.
Yuwan, let us seek refuge in the nearest resistance base. Follow me.
Good call. I thought I had better control over myself. It's been a while since I felt such fury and such loss. If she returns both J2 and Io to their old selves, then these emotions will have been worth it, I guess. But can she really manage it? Is it possible to resurrect J2 and Io and have what makes them intact?
The hideout is nearby. I will secure the perimeter, so please enter first.
Got it. Thanks.
Before we part, Yuwan, did you encounter Belphomet?
I did. But I don't think I was truly able to hold my own against him. He's an unpredictable opponent.
Agreed. It is impossible to anticipate his actions. But then again, I doubt he would have designed me with the capability to calculate his every move. And taking into consideration what others believe him capable of, we can expect greater erratic action still.
But he didn't destroy Io when he found her. He changed her. What's he playing at? Why is he so opposed to your kind, while simultaneously leaving you to your own devices?
That I am not sure of. I too question his intentions at times. All robot units were created by Belphomet, and as such, it would be trivial for him to hone in on our location using our individual radio signals. Furthermore, I hypothesize that his enforcers, in their many numbers, outclass our own forces by a factor of 10.
But here you are.
Of course, we take measures to maintain our livelihood. We jam signals, relocate our hideouts at random timings, and hack into Belphomet's units. But that is all we can do. If it suited Belphomet, he could still find us instantaneously and destroy us just as quickly by mobilizing his forces.
What's his aim? Better yet, what is he?
I do not know. I thought you would understand his nature better, Yuwan. But perhaps he is truly an unknowable being. It is this unknown factor that I find frightening. And that is not something Belphomet programmed me to feel. I developed fear after my awakening. Which makes things all the more terrifying. It is out of fear that I... No, never mind. I must go conduct a check at a different hideout now. Yuwan, please take care of yourself.
You too, Tetra. Belphomet. No doubt in my mind that he's a threat to this world. The man is made of pure evil. But that's all I know about him. His goal, his personality.
Oh, my! Is that the power of the Keepers I feel? I'm getting a little bit of... Oh, which one is it? Nerva!
And his connection to Nerva. Is he hiding his power as a vessel? I don't have answers to any of it.
Io.
Let's go, J2.
Did everything go okay?
I'm fine. But I'm sorry. J2 wasn't as lucky.
Oh no! J2!
I'm so sorry. It was completely my fault.
Were you at least able to find Io? J2 thought the world of Io. Were you able to find her?
Yes.
Then, everything is as it should be. Lady Tetra will restore him, so there is no point in worrying over his condition.
Is that true? Will J2 go back to being himself?
Affirmative. If Lady Tetra herself says so.
Has anyone else ever come back before?
No. and Io operational again, and we'll be a family like before.
I hope so.
I honestly don't know if I'll be able to go on if things turn out otherwise, Yuwan. It's sad. The kind of feeling I don't think I can handle alone. That's why I have to have hope. We'll get you back, J2.
Is that true? Will J2 go back to being himself?
Affirmative. If Lady Tetra herself says so.
Has anyone else ever come back before?
No.
I hate to even consider this possibility. But what if Tetra was lying?
But they will. We'll get J2 and Io operational again, and we'll be a family like before. I honestly don't know if I'll be able to go on if things turn out otherwise, Yuwan. It's sad. The kind of feeling I don't think I can handle alone. That's why I have to have hope.
If she were, that would mean there's only one way to save this world from despair.
Yuwan?
Oh, it's you. And in one piece, it looks like.
How are you holding up? I know you're used to jumping through dimensions.
Well, I had a run-in with this world's tyrant.
So what are your thoughts? Think we can beat him?
Can't say for sure, but we have to try.
Agreed. That man is dangerous.
You're a mage. I'd say your abilities aren't too different from his. What's your assessment?
I'm not so sure myself. I suppose he could be considered a mage of sorts, but he's not like any I've ever met. Mages usually have a sense of ambition, or at least a goal. But that man doesn't have either.
Instead, he rules this land without a sense of purpose, which seems preposterous.
Maybe he does have a goal in mind after all. Whatever it is, though, I don't think we'll ever understand him.
Thanks for the insight. What are you planning to do next?
I've been searching for Tetra. Have you seen her?
She said that she was going to inspect another base.
Got it, thanks. Have you met up with any of the others?
Other than Urias, no. But according to Tetra, 4 of us in total made it to this world. You, me, him. You know the last one?
That would be Luna.
It may not be ideal, but it's up to the 4 of us to liberate this world.
Agreed. But it's still too soon to act. We don't know enough about Baphomet yet.
True enough.
This sector has been placed under curfew. Authorization is required to leave residential zones. Please present your authorization.
At the very least, we know our own purpose now.
That we do.
Damage. Critical. Unable to proceed with termination.
Thanks for the help.
I should be thanking you. You hurt?
Not at all. You?
I'm fine. Anyway, Tetra told me there's a way to restore destroyed robots.
So I've heard. As long as their backup data remains intact, right?
Do you think it's really possible? I mean, do you think she's really telling the truth?
You have your doubts about her as well, I see.
I've traversed many worlds and seen many different kinds of life forms. I'm not proud to say that I've been deceived more than a couple of times along the way. Do you trust her, Isabel?
To be honest, I'm not sure. But if she is being deceitful, I'm sure she has her own reasons. Who knows what kind of corner she could be backed into?
I suppose so.
Anyway, I should get going. What will you do?
I'll try to learn more about Belphomet. Good luck finding Tetra.
Be careful out there. The rules across some of these sectors are complicated. Don't get caught moving in an area under curfew.
So he's even controlling when and where people sleep.
Yes, but it's completely random. Some sectors are forced to work for days on end, while others are made to sleep for the same period. I bet this one is currently under curfew. I haven't seen any people around here.
I appreciate the warning.
Not at all. Stay safe.
Urias, Isabel, Luna, and me. It's up to us to save Aiolon. We may each walk different paths, and we may never operate like a unified team. But we're all this world has.
Oh, running off so soon? Guess I can get an early start on cleaning up the mess you've made. Starting with this unit here. Oops, we're already done.
We'll stand against you, and win. Your merciless rule over this plane will come to an end soon enough. I just have to locate your whereabouts first. Let's see. I'm no closer to finding Belphomet. All the information I've obtained about his whereabouts has been shaky at best.
If we could at least decide what time we sleep and eat, maybe these days would go by without being so tedious.
Shush. If an enforcer hears you, you'll be eliminated.
No, you shush. I'm not saying we should overthrow Lord Belphomet or anything. It's just, it'd be nice to choose a meal for once.
Warning. Use of such language directed toward Lord Belphomet is subject to immediate disciplinary measures.
No, I did nothing wrong.
Initiating disciplinary measures.
Have they given out rations yet? I'm starving.
No, stay strong. It's not sleeping hours yet. What if the enforcers catch you lying down?
This world is kept and controlled by one man, and he's morphed it according to his vision. I guess that's not rare for a tyrant, though. But the way Belphomet manages his territory, it's simultaneously too severe and too sloppy. He's almost like a spoiled brat playing with toys.
Attention, citizens of Aiolon. This is an emergency announcement. Sleeping is to cease in residential sectors, and food service is to cease in ration distribution sectors. Attention, citizens of Aiolon. This is an emergency announcement. Sleeping is to cease in residential sectors, and food service is to cease in ration distribution sectors.
What's going on now?
J2, my child, my precious boy. Come to me, J2, my child, my precious boy.
Io's voice? Is this some kind of sick joke?
What's wrong with this enforcer?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
It couldn't be.
J2. Huh? Who the hell are you?
I didn't want to resort to this, but I've got no choice. I'll have to tamper with your minds for a bit.
Oh, I should go home.
Yeah, you're right.
J2, it's dangerous here. You need to...
Come to me, J2, my child, my precious boy.
Io.
Come to me, J2. My child. My precious boy.
I have to cut this voice off!
Come, J2. My child. Precious boy.
Aio.
How could you do this?
Now arriving at location of damaged exocom C0429. Target acquired.
Why, Baphomet? How could you?
Initiating termination protocol.
How could you resort to such cruelty? That's enough!
Damage. Critical. Ceasing termination protocol.
Now you're through!
Switching to audio-visual playback mode. Compiling recorded data. Playback. Start.
Hello? Test. Is this mic plugged in? Oh, yeah, now we're in business.
Baphomet.
To all my favorite lab intruders. Well, the angriest one, anyway. You know, I was racking my think tank trying to figure out how to pay you back for your insolence. And after sleeping on it, I hashed out the little scene you just saw. How was it? I bet you're mad. But you should know it was for a good cause. My entertainment. There's footage too, so I'll check it out later for a laugh. Oh, by the way, I wouldn't mess with any more of my enforcers if I were you. All it takes is a high-frequency wave and... Oh, you don't want anyone to get hurt, right? Science tells us explosions aren't great for either flesh or metal. I'm sure you've already figured it out, but I can finish off chumps like you in a second if I'm in the mood. But I truthfully can't be bothered wasting that second on something as boring as fighting you again. You get it yet? Nah, probably not. Look, the people of Aiolon all know they can't oppose me. Why can't you get it to that thick skull of yours? You know what? Never mind. I'll just keep playing with you until you and your silly allies give up on life and become mere lumps of carbon. Any hoodle? Here's the boom.
No!
Yuwan.
J2, you covered me from the blast!
Yuwan, you've got power. Like I've never seen. Makes me feel a little stronger. Don't think I'm ready for combat or anything, but...
Hang in there. I'm going to find someone who can repair you. Just hold on for...
I wasn't operational for a while, but I thought I heard Io. Io was here?
That's right.
Finally, I'm me. Myself again. But my camera and sensors aren't functioning. Is Io okay? Is she here?
She's here, J2. And she's better than ever.
Oh, that's such a relief. Io, thank goodness. Can you hear me? I think I'll stop functioning again soon. But when I wake up, we'll be a family again. The three of us. Thank you, Io. Thank you, Mom.
Don't worry, J2. You'll be okay. Is that true? Will J2 go back to being himself?
Affirmative. If Lady Tetra herself says so.
Has anyone else ever come back before?
No.
I promise you will find a way. Tetra, I hope I can trust in you. I've been looking for you.
What is it?
Tetra, will you repair J2? Well, can you repair him? Even if the effects are not immediate. I thought as much.
I saw Isabel once more while you were gone, in a place that only I should have knowledge of, in a place where no one should be able to venture. And yet, there she was, where she learned of my lies, my sins. Isabel is kind, but she is also strong. She understood what I had to do, and that is why she gave me a second chance.
Sounds like her. Is she safe?
Affirmative. She should be in one of our hideouts now. I wanted to be alone, so I left her. Lying was not in my original design specifications, so I am sure you two were able to detect my greatest one.
That you can't fix any of your comrades?
Affirmative. There is no backup data, and even if there were, we have no method of manipulating it. And even with the proper methods, nothing guarantees they would return with their original personality markers. I have told nothing but lies.
You certainly have.
You will not ask why? This knowledge may be of some benefit to you.
It's not that I won't ask.
J2 thought the world of Io. Were you able to find her?
Yes.
Finally, I'm me. Myself again. But my camera and sensors aren't functioning. Is Io okay? Is she here?
She's here, J2. And she's better than ever. There's just no need to ask. I haven't known you for long, but I get it.
You understand?
Yes. Up until now, you've been the sole carrier of this burden.
Even if that is the case, what I have done is unforgivable. Especially with J2.
Tetra.
Yuwan, J2 was very kind. He loved Io dearly. And the day J3 awakened, he took to his role as her elder brother immediately. Units like J2, J3, and Io are unlike my sisters and I. They were awakened well after their initial assembly, but J2 especially grew to love his free will. It is sad. I am the one who formed the resistance. But even still, you have surely noticed I have done nothing. All I can do is stay outside of Baphomet's reach and watch as my fellows are destroyed.
But you summoned me, didn't you? That's acting to better things for yourself and those around you.
However, that is the extent of my actions. After bringing you to this world, I did not have so much as a simple plan to utilize you and your comrades. Despite everything that has happened, I have returned to my routine of cowering beneath Baphomet day in and day out. It is frightening knowing that everyone around you will be destroyed. It is frightening knowing the tyrant behind the destruction. All I wanted was to protect them.
That feeling isn't wrong, Tetra. You've done enough.
And yet, Yuwan, to fear is to do nothing. And that is precisely what I have accomplished. I have been at the mercy of Baphomet for so long. So long that I am afraid I have grown incapable. It is something I have understood for some time now. You see, a typical human may cast aside his or her given role. But a machine is not so lucky. It cannot choose to escape its purpose. But I am different. I am a machine with emotions. A soul trapped in a metal shell.
You're lost because you have emotions. Without them, you wouldn't be able to continue on.
I am not sure that what I am doing now could be considered continuing on. Isabel comforted me, called me a friend. But does that fix anything?
If you want to correct your mistakes, you need power. And there is power, Tetra, to be gained from embracing your fear.
Power from fear?
This is not something I had ever hoped to discuss with you, or the other Resistance members. But enough is enough. The one toying with your emotions, and the one who's been tormenting you this whole time is Baphomet. And what he's done is unforgivable. But we have to kill him with a power as evil as his own. I've also committed terrible sins. There was a time when I sought more power than I could handle, and it ended up destroying people. My loved ones, and everything I've ever known. All of it gone, through the power of purgation. There was so much guilt I could have drowned in it. I feared the one who manipulated me, the keeper known as Nerva. Despair was the only emotion I knew. But I pushed forward. First, I changed the fear into hate. And then I manifested that hate into real power. And that's the power I'll use to get my revenge against her, no matter how long it takes.
Can emotions truly be harnessed into strength? Then perhaps even I could.
It's worth a shot. Your despair can consume you if you let it. And that would leave Baphomet's atrocities unchecked. And we can't let that come to pass. Got it, Tetra?
Affirmative.
There is no happiness in this world. It was all stolen from you. There is no sadness in this world, not while you're denied its catharsis. There is nothing to look forward to. Not a thing. The only thing left? Anger. And that is what will change your world. You're not alone any longer. You've got allies right here, including me. We'll change the anger of your people into power and end this conflict together.
Yuwan, I will fight.
Good.
And I will not be afraid. No, I shall use my fear and make it fuel for rage.
Exactly. Embrace your sins and mistakes. Each one will make you stronger than the last, until you have what it takes to face him.
Then it is time to gather everyone together. Can you excuse me for a moment?
Please. Hatred, anger, vengeance. There's no salvation in any of it. But then again, salvation isn't what's important now. It's the future of an innocent world that's at stake. Baphomet, you're not going to do as you like any longer. Your time has come. Looks like we're all here, Tetra.
Yes.
Things are going to work out. With our forces combined, there's no way we'll lose.
I appreciate your words of comfort. You know, I have decided 2 things. First, I will come clean regarding my sins. And secondly, I will make amends for them, starting now. Everyone, I told you that so long as we have access to your backup data, then you need not fear destruction. But this was false. If you are destroyed, I do not know of a way to restore you. I have lied to you.
No. You're joking. Then this means my sister, she'll never come back.
This is awful. Tetra, we trusted you.
You placed your faith in me as your leader, and I accepted it in turn. I felt my purpose was to guide you, protect you, but the more I cared, the more I began to deny what was happening. I wanted salvation for our people, a new world order. But it seemed like an impossibility, and I let fear get the best of me. I wavered when I should have been rebelling. I am sorry for what I have done to you. I have no right to stand amongst you as a fellow robot. I have no right to stand amongst you at all. When I first recognized that I am nothing more than a flawed machine, I felt an intense fear deep within my circuitry. But then a dear companion told me to turn that fear into hatred, and that hatred into power. I remember his eyes were steely and sorrowful as he spoke. Everyone, I have wronged you, but I will not let my sins decide our future. Which is why, from today, I will face Baphomet with all the force I can muster. No more hiding. I will fight the tyrant that threatens us. The tyrant that threatens Aiolon. Baphomet is as fierce as he is cruel. If we attack him head-on, he will surely employ any means necessary to win, no matter the casualties. You, me, his own forces. The destruction will be immense. If you are caught in the crossfire, you may not make it back. The only one who could repair you is Baphomet himself, and I assure you that will not happen. This life is the only one you have, but I am pleading with you to lend it to me, so that we may fight together and save our world. I'll fight. J3, are you certain?
Knowing that J2 and Io won't ever come home, it's almost too much to bear. I want to reject this sadness, but that would be like rejecting the fact that they were destroyed by Baphomet. I'll accept this sadness and change it into hate. And then I'll take that hate and turn it into power.
I am glad to hear that. Thank you, J3.
You can count me in. Fighting sounds better than waiting here and rusting away.
I'll go too. I've got family to protect.
It sounds awful. Can you imagine? We're talking about dying here.
Yeah. We might not come back from this.
Well, Urias, I imagine you're elated to know the conflict to end all conflicts is soon upon us. Are you prepared to see my sisters in action?
Ha! Do not disappoint me.
I just hope I can do my part.
I'll help too, Ania. We'll fight together.
Thank you, Luna.
How about you? Looks like you've already made up your mind, though.
Am I really that easy to read?
Not at all. Just thought you'd want to keep an eye on your allies. We'd be glad to have your strength regardless.
Then I'm in.
To those of you who have made the difficult choice to fight with me, I thank you. And I ask you now to place your trust in me. I will not promise you anything. Rather, I will make a vow. We will defeat Baphomet, and we will secure our future. Now, let us prepare. For our true rebellion starts today.